Welcome to the show. It's gonna be a good one, bro. Happy to be here this evening. Happy to chop it up this evening. Happy to be here with the people. Yeah, man, Yagwan. We're here this evening, man. What's up? What's crack-a-lacking? What's happening? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the show. It's the live stream. We're chopping it up. We're chopping it up, 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 chopping it up. Oh, W new emote. I hope you guys enjoy the newest emote. If you remember, you know what I'm talking about. You guys got Cartoon J as an emote. I will continue to unveil more and more, but I need more members. That's actually priority number one. So if you're not a member and you've ever thought about it, I would love for you to become one. Not because I make money from it, but because it's just a great thing. It's beautiful to see the membership grow. It's nice to have more people in the member streams, and it's even more nice to have more people in the members Discord. How we feeling, AJ Yagwan? We feeling good, man. Feeling real good. Yo, AJ, I like Guru, but his Arman take is so bad. If Arman take any fight right now, you know the UFC is going to give Patty or Gaethje the shot, which is some BS. So you're saying Arman is right to sit there and hold his place and justify that he should be next. I get that side of things. But there's the other viewpoint. If you truly believe you are the best in a weight class, you're willing to take on all comers, and him taking on somebody like Dan Hooker and then going out and winning just makes him more of a secure contender for the belt. And if he loses to Dan Hooker, then he probably would have lost to Ilia Topuria too. So I think if you are the best, being willing to face a contender that maybe doesn't necessarily deserve a huge shot at you, but it's not like Arman Serukian has this destructive win over Charles Oliveira. He lost a decision, or he won a decision. He should have probably lost. Arman Serukian was impressive against Beneil Dariush. Do you know, or have you ever trained Muay Thai? I did train Muay Thai for a little while. And I know people that have trained it. Yeah. What do you want to know about it? You see JJ Aldridge pulled out? Yeah, there's a replacement already. Deani Barboza will be replacing her, which is better. Christian Rod, no lock. I don't think C-Rod's a lock, but I could be wrong. We'll find out. AJ, if you see this, just know you're the GOAT. Chad Bees, you're the GOAT, bro. Thanks, homie. I know he hasn't fought in over a year. It's not like his win is aged great. Oliveira lost violently to Topuria. Violently to Topuria. I feel like Arman Serukian should just go out and get a win. Arman Serukian pulled out of his fight against Islam, and the UFC was pissed off, as they should be. He hasn't fought since then. Okay, he's won 2 grappling matches. He hasn't fought since April of 2024, man. Looking at the division rankings, I mean, yeah, he's, of the elites, but he hasn't fought, dude. Let's look at the rankings. Where is Arman Serukian ranked? Officially, Arman Serukian is number 2 in the rankings, but having not fought in a while, does he necessarily deserve that number 2 spot? I mean, he's got the win over Oliveira, but it was a split decision, though. I don't know. Let's see the Topology rankings. What do they have him? They have him at number 3. Shit. Topology's UFC rankings. I don't know. Weird, right? You think the UFC is going to give Kaya Sakura a layup with Tim Elliott? Guy hasn't fought since 2023. What do you mean they're giving him a layup? They're trying. Hey, Exene Rothschild, shout out to you in Atlanta, bro. Want to see some Muay Thai shadow boxing? Listen, bro, I'll mix in some elbows for you, all right? AJ, if you see this, just know you're hung like a horse. Thank you, bro. Thank you, dog. I really appreciate that. What's up, AJ? I watched a bit of the last member stream, bro. Taking Viagra and watching the stream. Hey, two lit's wild, bro. Too lit is the definition of wild child. He's funny as fuck. I think Arman, a spoiled rich boy. I'm putting money on the guys that would die, then go to decision. I feel like the pick for me will definitely be Arman to lose against, somebody like Topuria. But I still rate Arman as pretty good. I mean, Arman's a good fighter. You can honestly say you've never watched one of Arman's fights. You didn't watch him versus Oliveira or Dariush. Those are pretty big fights. I hope he fights Patty and gets smoked. Let's fucking go. Patty, the motherfucking baddie. That'd be great. Patty just beats his ass. I'm going C-Rod plus over 1.5. Edwards plus 1.5. And Fernandez versus Julia over 1.5. I think that's live, Braden. Respectable parlay. Thoughts on DDP versus Hamzat? Hamzat's been looking insane this camp, completely locked in, looking massive, working with legendary cardio coach Calavita, wearing out sparring partners, looks top form. I'm in agreement. Narrative combat. Yeah, I think this version of Hamzat's too much. Guru really can control the narrative on top. He can. He's got the biggest channel in the MMA space. So shout out to him. I mean, I'm with the truth of it all that, Serukian asking for a title shot and then acting as if Topuria's ducking doesn't make any sense. You think people are oversimplifying Hamzat's style? Like, I get he'll probably slow down, but he still took Usman down every round. A fighter who's wrestled heavy in all his fights, DDP ain't that. I'm in agreement. Fight Milk, yes. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It's the late night live. What's up, Trev Bot? What's up, AJ? Hope all's good. What's up, The Legend? I'm good. What's up, Super Mario? How's that hog hanging? It's hanging, bro. So the ketchup smoothie at Smoothie King? No, what the fuck? They have a ketchup smoothie? That sounds like a fucking April Fool's Day joke, but it's not. What's the lock this week? You didn't watch my video earlier, bro? It was popping. That video was sick. I went with the Savage prop lock. Something different. Yo, is the Smoothie King ketchup smoothie real, Hernanov? Because if it is, send me a link. I want to see what it looks like. Send link, brother. I rewatched Hamzat Newsman, and honestly, he gassed after the first. I think a sloppy ass back and forth with him. Tired favors DDP unless he gets an early finish. I get it. I get the mentality, but I think that DDP puts up less resistance on the ground. And I think this version of Hamzat is better. I think this version of Hamzat's in better shape. I think this version of Hamzat is going to be stronger. I think he's going to be an animal. You were working late, going to check it out later. Let's go, man. Yuri, I appreciate you. Neil Magny, I mean, it wasn't a crazy shock, but it was impressive. Fuck Zaleski up, man. He was looking slow early. Astro Boy sub got me hype as a Perth guy. Bondi, I'm thinking Astro Boy sub is it, man. You can't wait to see Drickus embarrass Chamzat. Chamzat. I can't wait for him to embarrass Chamzat. That's funny as fuck. I think that if Drickus can survive the onslaught, we'll find out about the gas tank. But I don't know, man. I really think Hamzat's going to look good. Elijah Smith fight under 1.5. What do you think, AJ? It's got to be under 1.5. Kazuma has no defense, bro. Yeah. You're playing the over with Hamzat DDP. Feel like we see him going to the championship round, so I'm going to try to make my money that way. If I want to bet that fight, respect, Braden. Respect. It's going to be a great fight. DDP has no chance versus Chimaev. Gas problems was 2 years ago. Hamzat been working on his cardio. You ready? I'm thinking so too, Iron Man. I think this is going to be the new look, Hamzat. There was no reason for Hamzat not to go balls to the wall against a super short notice Usman. Even though he smoked Usman and won, we were all shocked. Pace is key, not cardio. Maybe we have a better paced Hamzat. Or maybe he just blitzes DDP. Where'd you send it, Hernanov, on X? Am I picking DDP or Kumsock? I'm picking Kumsock. I think Kumsock wins. I think Kumsock Chimaev gets it done. AJU Savage, looking well, bro. I see plenty of stoppages this card. Me too, Chris Wilson. Why would they make a Heinz ketchup smoothie? It's got to be a joke. I actually liked it. What the fuck? A ketchup flavored smoothie? I don't understand how this is a thing, bro. What the fuck? Ketchup flavored smoothie? What? I don't get it. You watched 4 garage vlogs with Hamzat today of him working out with Sam Calavita, and he didn't look that impressive, honestly. Damn, Braden. Are you a Hamzat Chimaev doubter? Would you take Smith KO or the under with a bit better odds, though? I mean, if the under has better odds, I go there, but I think the KO is going to hit. I think Hamzat's growing. He was patient last fight against what's his name? Against Robert Whitaker. It sounds so bad. Ketchup flavored smoothie at Smoothie King. What the fuck is the world come to? Think Hamzat gets one takedown on Smith? Oh, you said Kazama. I don't know why. I just auto read that as Hamzat. Nah, I don't. I think he's going to get tuned up. I've done a lot of messed up shit in my life, but I never drank a ketchup smoothie. Same. See a bit of the difference in cardio, but this is the same guy who almost retired because of respiratory disease just recently. That's all. I literally can't pick either. I think that those retirement claims are overstated, personally. I think it's kind of like an overreaction, man. That's what I think. I think it's an overreaction, an overreach. I think there's a lot of fucking bullshit propaganda that spreads as reality in the MMA space. It's just simply not true. Hamzat title fight going to be tougher than anyone after DDP still wins. So you're saying Hamzat wins? You're saying DDP? I'm confused. Remember the Usman fight? They were both tired after the first round. Hamzat puts pace on guys. Usman had more experience and was able to look good due to the 5 rounds he's been in. Still lost. It was a 3-rounder, though. I don't know. I think Hamzat's going to look better. I think this is the best version of Hamzat yet. Darren Till reversed DDP and took him down 2 years ago. Darren Till gave DDP a good fight. Listen, Hamzat's getting revenge for his old buddy Darren Till. Hamzat getting finished in the 4th round. Hear it from me now. All right, Brian C. When Hamzat goes out there and makes it look fantastic, then all right, people are going to say, yo, he is that guy. What's up, AJ? Love the lock this week. Thank you, Harry W, bro. I feel good about the lock, too. The new Hamzat interview was dope. He was talking about how he's already has all the money. He wants to become champ so all his brothers can be rich with him. He said he hasn't made enough yet. He's not retiring after either. DDP has great willpower, but everybody's refusing to lose, man. I think that Hamzat's going to show him levels. Hamzat's a different animal. Dean Thomas and Chael both made good points. Hamzat pulls out a shit ton and isn't nearly as active as he was at the start of his career. Don't we want active champs? We do want active champs, but I think Dean and Chael are both a bit on the, I don't know, hypochondriac propagandist side where they push kind of false narratives and then, spin it as like truest reality when ultimately there's no evidence that says Hamzat's not going to fight, at least twice a year. Like, I get it. He's had some fucking issues, but I also think a more active Hamzat seems pretty possible. I don't know. I want to see the best fighter in the division become champion. And yes, I want him to be active. I know it's a ways away, but man, I cannot wait for Silva Lopez. Only about a month. I'm going to wait for the fools to bet on Lopez more and max value Silva. I don't know, man. There's a lot of love on the Silva side. Dean Thomas reaches to get in the spotlight. Chael too. Yeah, I agree. Outlandish takes by staple figures in the space get eyes, but I would rather just give real takes. AJ, make AJ and the Ibiza final boss crossover pick. I gotta get that. You're right. The Ibiza final boss was fucking crazy, man. That guy looked great. Hey, look who it is, man. Dono in the chat. Good noodle MMA. What a good noodle. We need Marab versus O'Malley 3. Thank you for the $2. I hope not. My God, if that happens, I'll be disappointed. It's hot as hell in Florida, humid. It's been, but it wasn't as bad today. I think Hamzat's back to narrative combat. I'm not into this hypochondriac shit. I'm not into the hypochondriac shit. WWE is coming to replace UFC on ESPN. I don't know how they would broadcast both WWE and UFC cards on Saturdays. They aren't going head to head with Sunday Night Football. TKO just confuses me. I think it's because UFC is moving to Netflix. Yeah, I did legs today, MMA Yuri. Leg day. If Marab loses, Marab O'Malley 4. Woo! Thank you for the $2. Thank you, Good Noodle MMA. I really hope not. That would be a worst case scenario for fans. How do we dono? You see at the bottom of the chat where it says chat ... And then all the way to the right, you see a smiley face, and then you see a dollar sign, like a bill with the square. You click on that, and then you can go membership gifting. And then you can go super chat, super sticker. So any means necessary. But I do appreciate all donors. Thank you guys for financially backing me. Cowboy from Hell 75. Thanks for all your MMA work. Thank you, bro. I appreciate the $2. It means a lot. Shout out to you, bro. Thanks for the support, guys. B the IB is a final boss. Listen, I'll see if I can concoct something. You see my question about marketability? Who would you rather have as champion if you ran the UFC, DDP or Hamzat? I'd rather have whoever wins. I think Hamzat's a fucking star, too. I got no issue with Hamzat as champ. I think Hamzat's a badass champ, and I think he can sell a lot of pay-per-views. He's marketable as fuck. Hey, Good Noodle MMA. Thank you for another dono. Thank you for the 2. If Delidze loses, then we need Delidze Vittori 3. That I'm down with. Let's get the trilogy set. Fuck it. Throw it all to the wind, bro. A classic 3-fight banger. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked, but definitely not at the top of my list. Umar is healthy, destroys Marab easy. I don't know about destroys him easy. He lost last time. Don't know why this guy wants to see Marab go 4-0 against O'Malley. I'm saying, bro, I have no interest in watching them fight again. Not whoever wins. If you ran the organization, it would be Hamzat. You find more marketable then? Because I'm telling myself the same thing. I say, yeah. I think DDP is marketable too, but Hamzat has different pull. DDP Instagram followers, 800K. Hamzat, 9.9 million. Hamzat's a much bigger star, especially internationally. I mean, you bring Hamzat to fucking Abu Dhabi. There's places you can go. Hamzat is a superstar. Russian champs are extremely marketable right now. Yeah, man. I vote yes to Hamzat Chimaev as champion. That'd be fucking fantastic. I think Hamzat sells more pay-per-views. Even if there's not pay-per-views, I just think he gets more views. Hamzat's a special beast, bro. Hamzat's always had that thing about him. I remember his UFC debut. I said, that guy's the future. And I think he's going to live up to his destiny. I mean, I was calling that he'll become the champion. I claimed years ago, I said, he's the guy to beat Usman. He beat Usman. Yeah, maybe not for the title. Yeah, maybe at 185, but he did beat Usman. And I think he's the guy that beats DDP too. Good Noodle MMA. Thank you for the $5, bro. The DDP is the guy who needs the defenses for his star power. Chimaev just has it naturally. I do think DDP is a bigger star if he gets 5+ defenses. I mean, then he becomes like a legend of the sport, you know? So there's a natural superstardom that comes with being one of the greatest fighters of all time. But I think just like off rip, face value, Hamzat's got more power. No, I didn't pick Rob over Hamzat. Are you crazy? We also could see Hamzat versus Paulo Costa eventually for the belt. Let's pump the brakes on that. Paulo Costa needs some wins. Paulo Costa needs to get some rhythm going. Paulo Costa doesn't have rhythm right now. He needs wins. He's got one win. One win since 2022. Can we chill the fuck out? Right? Like, let me just keep it real. I'm saying way down the line when he gets it rolling. If he wins 3 straight, he's in the mix. But he's going to need to win another one and then another one. MVP versus Paulo Costa. If MVP beats Jared Cannonier, count me in on that. That would be cool. That would be really cool, actually. I love that idea. I vote fuck yeah on that. Hey, thank you for the 5, Good Noodle. I had a take last night on stream here. It is just hear me out. If Merab gets Sandman, Pantoja, and Volk in his next 3, he's the GOAT, just hypothetically. Yes, but I don't see him fighting against Volk. I don't know. That's a strange foresight to see Volk, but definitely bantamweight GOAT status if he beats Sandman and, Pantoja. And then if he beat Umar again, that'd be massive. But yeah, I think you're onto something. Thank you for the dono, Ironman223. Just wanted to say AJ and Finch are the GOATs. If you want to win your bets, see where you match up with them and slam that bet. Let's fucking go. Let's destroy these books. Shout out to Iron Man for the $5. Thank you, bro. And I appreciate the love to me and my boy Finch, bro. Fuck yeah. Hey, Herb, thank you for $9.99, my dog. Good luck to everyone this weekend. Let's make some money. I like Fluffy sub / Urseg decision / Duncan KO. Listen, dog, good luck. I'm going for fucking Urseg by submission. I'm going for him to get the fucking strangle. I'm saying he's choking out Ode, but I like the call. I respect the call, and I wish you nothing but great success and luck, my bro. Much love to you, dog. Thank you for $10, and thanks for re-upping your membership yesterday too, bro. Doesn't go unnoticed either. AJ isn't allowed within 500 feet of school zones. Is crazy. Holy shit. AJ, this card to me is trash from a betting perspective. There's always money to be made, but I get why you'd say that. A lot of chalky favorites. Hell yeah, W Dono Train. I appreciate you, savages. Thank you for the 5, Good Noodle MMA. It would be an insane run. He's already bantamweight GOAT, if not Volk, because he doesn't have a lot left. Maybe a Movzar. If he gets those names, he's above Jones. If he went up in weight, I see where you're going with it. You're saying if he went up in weight and beat the sitting champion, yeah, I mean, that would probably put him at some form of GOAT status for sure. He would be up there with GSP Jones, maybe even surpasses it because the modern era too. I like where your head's at. Yeah, I'm with it. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying that you're onto something here. If he won those fights, but bro, does he beat Movzar though? I love Merab, but shit, beating Movzar at 45? That'd be a hell of a fucking performance. Thank you for the $5, Good Noodle. I appreciate you generous savages dropping donos this evening. It means a lot to me, bro. This week is one of them where you just bet live fights aren't priced correctly after a round. It'll be evens, most of them. Hey, live betting's not a bad idea. You'll never bet for Brundage to win a fight either. It's a no contest or fucking L. I'll take my void chances. I don't even think Brundage is worth throwing down on or McConaughey. I think sitting on the outside and watching is better. Hey, Gavin, thank you for 16 months of membership. I really appreciate your generosity. He says CLD by decision, very live, and Fluffy by decision, parlay plus 432. Let's ride, bro. Good luck, man. Thank you for 16 months of membership, Gavin. I appreciate you a lot, bro. Hell yeah. Savage member. Savage member with good takes also. I like that. Movzar's too big. If he doesn't walk around at 185, I'd be surprised. He is pretty fucking jacked. Miles Johns and Gilbert Urbina are calced as evenly matched with opponents as massive dogs. Agreed, and I'm picking Urbina to win. I think Urbina is being slept on big time. Oh, he's also going to get a second time. Jan a second time. Him beating Jan a second time is big because Jan's one of the best bantamweights to ever do it. Bro, Jan versus Merab 2 has me more excited than, the first one went. I still don't think Jan's solving the puzzle, but damn sure I'd be excited to see it, bro. Thank you for the $2. Good Noodle. Didn't see your picks yet either, AJ, but yeah, model has it as 50-50. I was very surprised by Euros Medic being a 450 favorite. I'm like, what? Euros Medic is mid. Like his kickboxing is solid, but he's not elite. And he's a minus 450 against Urbina. Like, I get it. Radke ran him over, but bro, Urbina is also a former middleweight. Medic is a former lightweight. One's got good grappling. I don't know, man. I favor the side of the former middleweight in that one. Massive favorite plus EV, Urseg, Hernandez, Rodriguez, underdog plus EV, Miles Johns, and Urbina. And I think Urseg, Hernandez pulled through. Rodriguez, I feel like Philly could be in the fight, but Philly's very like hit or miss. So he's one of those like low confidence picks. I like Urbina as a dog a lot, though. Hey, shout out to Remy Lebois. Look at this guy. Remy Lebois throwing me $2.99. What a generous gem. Hernanov, GOAT mod. Hernanov, how do you feel about that? Where's Hernanov in chat? Shout out to him, bro. Thank you for $2.99, Remy. And Hernanov appreciates you. A couple of weeks ago, I hit Bryce and Asu by decision, so I'm trying to ride the wave. The decision wave. Sometimes it's a good one to ride. Sometimes a good one to ride. I thought the same after watching tape, bro. Medic is not good at all. Urbina could sub him, but his chin is bad. Is Urbina's chin that bad? Like, fucking Radke cracks, bro. And he caught him clean. I don't know. Lock City seems to be Fernandez. Urseg and Hernandez pays 0.9 to 1, adding Matsumoto 1.5. I think Hernandez, Urseg, and Fernandez all win, so I'll be in agreement. Where we at with Brundage Mechanico? I guess Brundage, but fucking sit on the sidelines. JDM beats Islam, by the way. Good Noodle MMA. Thank you for the 2. I'm kind of thinking the same thing, which is fucking wild. I just don't know. Can Islam bully Jack Della on the ground? And then on the other side of that, striking-wise, I feel like the hand speed and power of Jack Della is a problem. And Jack's only getting better. I mean, yeah, Islam might look improved at 70, but how much better? If Volk could make it tooth and nail as the former welterweight champ, or former featherweight champ, rather, and now he's taking on the welterweight champ, I don't know. Hey, Glasshouse Aquatics, thank you for $9.99. I'm definitely throwing down on the Urbina train. Let's go, dog. The Urbina train is one to fucking throw down on. The Urbina train is one that I saw. Bro, I'm telling you this. I'm looking at the card. I'm going fight by fight. I go main event down to prelim. And I look, and I'm like, all right, Urbina, he's bigger, strong. I'm looking at the odds. And I'm like, okay, Tapology at the time didn't have accurate odds when I looked at it. Tapology odds had it, you know, kind of close. Not close, but like they had him as a slight underdog. Maybe plus 180. I don't remember exactly. And next thing you fucking know it, I check fight odds, and I'm seeing Medic is a minus 450 favorite. On what fucking planet is Medic that big of a favorite against a hard-nosed Mexican former middleweight who's got a grappling game? What? Yeah, bro. I think Urbina's winning. Thank you for the $10, Glasshouse. Hey, Poncho, thank you for donoing it up, bro. Thank you for $4.99. I've been watching for a bit now, bro. You are the GOAT. Hey, thank you, Poncho. You're the GOAT for donating. Thank you for $4.99. I appreciate you savages showing love and dropping me donos, supporting the channel, man. It means a lot. Islam has a suspect chin. There, I said it. Thank you for $2, Good Noodle. I get where you're coming from. And when you look at the savages that Islam was able to beat as of recent, if you really want to be nitpicky, Renato Moicano, no power. Dustin Poirier, past his prime. Volkanovski, the first time was tooth and nail. The second time he was fat on short notice. Charles Oliveira does hit hard, but has quit in him. We've seen him wilt. Bobby Green, at the end of the day, his grappling skills are not all that, and it's Bobby Green. Dan Hooker, nasty kickboxer, but not very good on the ground. The hardest punchers he's faced really are Drew Dober and Dustin Poirier, but it was a Poirier past his best days, and I think we saw that with Max Holloway tuning Poirier up pretty bad. I mean, Holloway was more dominant than Makhachev was, and Adriano Martins knocked him out. Ultimately, Jack Della is the most heavy-handed and legit boxer that Islam has ever fought. Thank you, Good Noodle. Bondi, thank you for gifting a membership. I appreciate you, bro. Shout out to Bondi with the generosity, man. Does Urbina have a mullet? I'm 0-3 with mullet boys. It's time to be 1-3. I don't know if I have the mullet come fight day, but normally he does. Yeah. You think Roman subs Fluffy? Roman sub and Fluffy would be crazy, bro. I don't know about that take, man. I don't know about that take. I love you, dog, but I don't know about that take. Roman subs Fluffy? Narrative Comeback, I gifted a membership. Roman subs Fluffy? Fluffy's jiu-jitsu sick, bro. Nah, I don't see it. Nah, I don't think Roman's sub game is like that. These are the 3 picks you need to hit for your parlay this weekend. What do you think of Legend AJ? Under 2.5, Leroy Duncan. Worrisome, but possible. Over 3.5, Hernandez, possible. Andre Fili, over 2.5, possible. All 3 possible, but you're definitely going to sweat. Also, Poirier, a volume guy more. And Jack Della has more of the one-touch power. But to be fair, he's a volume puncher. But a full-size, welterweight volume puncher with nasty grappling, too. Thank you for paying it forward, Mr. Bondi. If it's truly Eric's last fight, he's probably going to go for the KO and get put out. I could see that, MJ. I think he's getting handled. They got prop Fluffy sub, the Lidze KO plus 100. It might end up going distance. Is Fluffy getting a late finish or decision? I feel like both of those are the real valuable method of victory calls. I think he could beat a gas to Lidze by forcing him to grapple, or he goes out and wins a hard-fought decision. Volk dropped him. Jack beats him. I'm saying, bro. Younger, bigger, faster. I think it's time for the Dagestani train to take an L, too. I do feel that. Just tuned in, watching from the start. I respect the barks. Thanks, Tyson. Hey, what's up, Paku? Sure to the boys. What's up, homie? You think Roman will gas and survive 5 rounds? But I definitely see Hernandez winning. I was surprised to see some love on Delidze. I think he's a dog for a reason. Yeah, Roman not subbing Fluffy. I think Roman's too low volume, too. He just throws big punches, but wild shit. Urbina and Urseg inside distance. I think it's live. I think Urseg going to sub him. And Urbina's going to probably submit Medic. I think he shows him levels on the ground. I really think Medic is going to get exposed. Walker by finish. I feel like you have to bet that. If he's winning, it's a finish. Give me a shout out. Just send 2 followers from Atlanta. My name's Sean. Shout out to Sean, bro. Roman didn't really get dominated by Imavov, but he slows down. And it was in a fight where he was able to dictate the grappling in some senses. I think Hernandez is better at grappling than he is. Hey, chat, we're at 31 likes. Let's get 40 likes up in here. If you're watching and enjoying the show, make sure you hit the like button for the Wednesday night stream. And I hope you guys enjoyed this week's Best MMA bets earlier today. Surprised people are doubting Islam. JDM/Bilal was 2-2 on 2 cards heading into 5. Also split D's against Holland and Basel. Thought he won those fights, but judges don't score his style well. Styles make fights. He's still getting better. He showed really good defensive grappling against Bilal. And I feel like Bilal is fucking durable as a motherfucker, too. Good Noodle MMA thing for $2. Urseg versus Ode, Reyes versus Span vibes. Stop, bro. It's not Reyes versus Span. That's a reach. Nah, I don't see it. I don't see it, man. I will be pretty shocked if Urseg's to lose 4 straight. Thank you for the $2, Good Noodle. Nah. Bro, I think Urseg is really capable. I think Urseg's really good. I think Urseg, he hit a rough patch, but he's fought the best of the best. I refuse to predict that a man who gave Pantoja one of his toughest fights ever loses to a guy that lost to Ronaldo Rodriguez. Craig Jones has the answer to Sambo. JDM is just bigger, stronger Volk with better head movement and counters. JDM dinks him in the first. Send that weight bully. Doggy back to 55. Let's go, Paco, which is true, man. Craig Jones is a key piece of that puzzle, man. Key piece to the puzzle. I know Reyes lost bad to Span. Fair. Oh, they always lose by finish. Lock of the week's a nice play. Thanks, MJ. Yeah, I think submission. I feel like, especially in the small cage, we're going to see Urseg wrestle. I mean, shit, he tried to wrestle Pantoja in round 5. What are some over 1.5, 2.5s in this week's card? I mean, over 2.5, I would say Lucindo Hill, under 1.5, Sequeira Walker. Urbino money line, Smith by finish, Walker by finish, and CLD money line. Sounds good. Got to see what the odds are. It'll be plus money. Yeah, I think it's very live. Probably be like plus, I don't know off the top of my head, maybe plus 750-ish. Could be a little bit more, could be a little bit less, but I think yes. Usyk did look incredible against Pantoja. And then he got caught versus Kara, and then he went 5 rounds with Moreno. I feel like there's no shame. No shame on Usyk's side, man. Took matchups that probably shouldn't even been in. Islam has been cracked. People dislike Bilal, but he's a dog. Bilal is a fucking dog. People are failing to take in the fact Bilal tried to stand and scrap with JDM rather than shooting over and over like he usually does. Islam would shoot 40 times if he has to. Bilal tried to wrestle and it got stopped. That's why he struck, because he couldn't get him down. And yeah, Pantoja made it look easy against Cara France and Kaya Sakura. Usyk's one of your favorite fighters, only lost to dogs. Listen, I was one of the early Usyk's witnesses. Now I'm a Van's witness, but yeah, definitely. Usyk's hyper elite, bro. Usyk's one of the best. He's legit top 10. I think Odie Osborne's a fun gatekeeper. Yeah, JDM's movement's too good. Exactly. And his fucking grappling defense is real. And his striking is awesome. That round 5, then he goes on a losing streak instead of taking the belt. Corner should have made it clear at 4. Usyk's decent. But, bro, he was young. It was a year and 2 months ago. Now he's 30. He's got his man skills. Usually, he doesn't get deflated by a failed takedown attempt. He shoots 2 or 3 more till he gets you down. I get the mentality, but I believe Jack Della's defense is legit. Good Noodle, thank you for the $2, bro. Pantoja subs Van round 2, sadly. We might fluke it, though. I know, right? Because Pantoja's chin is good as fuck. Does Van knock Pantoja out? Can he stop the grappling all night? He's definitely better at boxing. I don't know, though, bro. I'm a Van's witness. I might have to just stick to my Van's witness side. And I might eventually call it. What I'm gonna, if I pick Pantoja and then Van wins, I'll be kicking myself. Thoughts on Reyes versus Goldberg? I know people like Reyes, but his streak has been against unranked Jacoby, Anthony Smith, 1-fight retirement, and Krylov of a 2-year layoff. I think Goldberg wins. Maybe I'm reaching, but I think Reyes has like a Rocky comeback story and gets a decision or something like that in a war. I don't know, man. Goldberg's not that elite. Goldberg's good, but he's not that good. Goldberg struggled against a 42-year-old Jan. I think Sambo beats both. He's got a hard style to beat, but he'll get cracked soon. He can't keep getting hit the way he does. That chin will flop. We need Van to lose, and we get Kai Car France versus Van. What a banger. That would be a great fight. I'll assume we eventually see it. Van is your prospect the way Izzy was my prospect when he joined the UFC. You got the read on him. Ride till he wins the belt, right? Like, if I go against Van, I'm doing myself a disservice. Goldberg does embrace the point fighting style, but Reyes is fast, bro. And Reyes is good, man. I know that he got caught with Ryan Spann, but weird shit happens, man. Yeah, Jan did fuck Reyes up, true. Most of Islam's takedowns come from judo throws, not traditional shooting. It'd be hard to close the distance on Jack Della, and I don't see him throwing him up in weight, too. Van will get taken down every round for a boring decision. Pantoja won't play with inside boxing and leg kick BS. I don't know, man. Pantoja does like to mix it up in striking, too. I think it's going to be a good fight. Hey, Good Noodle, thank you for the $5. I will cry if Reyes wins. If somehow gets the belt after being robbed and after a 3-fight loss streak, we'll be crying tears of joy. That would be one of like the movie type outcomes in MMA history. That would be a legit movie that they'd have to make about it. That would be the realest underdog story of all time. The real life MMA Rocky. That's it. Thank you for $5, good noodle. I appreciate the 5, dog. What's up, KZ? Good to see you, bro. KZ in the motherfucking building. You're going to be at the Goldberg Reyes fight? You need Goldberg to win? I don't know, man. Reyes is going to push that pace. You're finally back on the content grind after a 2-week hiatus. When's the video drop? When's the video drop, KZ? Man, it's low-key BS. You can't give memberships on mobile. I know. It's stupid, Gavin. Hey, good noodle. Thank you for the 2. We will fund the movie. We will win the belt. You know what, good noodle? With the amount of donos you're dropping, you might single-handedly be able to fund that fucking film, dog. Thank you for the $2, homie. I appreciate you dropping donos to me, man. The support is unreal, bro. So, big W. I appreciate the generous shit. KZ in the house. I think JDM's so overrated. A close fight with Holland fairly recently. Islam's going to make it look easy, in my opinion. You think he's going to make it look easy on him? Shit. Hey, thank you for $2.79. Stormy Normie just got back from work doing a ripski for the chat. Do it, Stormy. Do it, Stormy. You're a certified savage, bro. Thank you for $2.79. Enjoy your ripskis, dog. Hope you had a good day at work, too. Of course, bro, I love the channel. I know I'm all around the MMA space, though. Well, listen, I'm glad I got you here, good noodle. You're a good noodle, and I appreciate you being generous, dog. Jan Yuri Span, just not confident on this comeback streak. Will definitely pay massive respect if he can continue the streak. I mean, he had Yuri badly hurt. Like, people forget he caught Yuri and had Yuri admittedly knocked out. And then Yuri dug deep as fuck, comes back and chins him, but he had Yuri out. Can't go against your favorite prospect when they finally get the title shot because the community's going the other way. I'm saying, Braden, same I feel with Hamzat. As much as I really have grown to love Dricus du Plessis, I have to stick with my fucking guy. I've been speaking of Hamzat being champ since before the channel had any fucking followers, man. If you dig back, I have a video about Hamzat when I first started this shit, bro. Let's see if I can find this Hamzat video. Is Hamzat Chimaev Kamaru Usman's kryptonite? I created this video many years ago. 5 years ago, I made this video. Really didn't have a crazy push, but, you know, got almost 2,000 views. Early days AJ. Hamzat Chimaev. Look at that. Wow. What a classic video. I spoke about it with Usman. I was right. And I think he finally gets his world title. Hey, good noodle MMA. Thank you for the 5. There are some asterisks next to his recent streak. Jacoby, but he looked good against Bruno Lopez and Petrino. Smith quits, very true. Krylov, long layoff, true, but he did fuck him up bad. I don't know Goldberg, though. It's 50-50. He kind of lost to Jan, but he is good. He is good. But against a 42-year-old Jan, it was close as fuck. Coin flippy. Yeah, I think I have to go towards the side of Reyes. And maybe it's because I'm a dreamer, good noodle. But I like it. The new sub badge is sick. Hey, let's go Hollow Heretic. I needed something for people that have been members over a month. And I was like, fuck it. I'll do it as an emoji. And you can use it as a new little member logo. How dare I press AJ on the Urseg sub pick? Little did I know bro was cooking. Let's go, Trevbot. I had something, man. I had something in my back pocket with that. I was like, well, you guys will see. Hey, Kobe Williams, you're welcome, bro. Thanks to your knowledge, you took some of the family on vacation. Well, listen, bro, I want to say congratulations for winning your bets. If you ever want to kick it back like Good Noodle and drop me a couple bucks, it's always appreciated for the free content, bro. W, dog. Did I have the same hat? I wasn't always wearing the hat back in the day. AJ is the Ibiza final boss. We will defeat Ode Osborne. Not only will we defeat Ode, we will submit Ode Osborne, okay? We are together with Steve Urseg as a motherfucking army, bro. Experts community is behind Steve Urseg, all right? I'm in his fucking corner like Mickey and Rocky. You understand? I'll be there in spirit. I might not be flying to the fight, but I'll be there in spirit. Chase Hooper can win decisions now also. He showed that versus Miller. He's definitely fucking up Alexander Hernandez. AJ, you have a savage lock. If it hits, you're going to be more of a legend. Thank you, Stormy Normie. We'll bring the thunder. I'm ready. I think he's going to get the fight to the ground, and I think he's going to look good. You're riding with DDP. If you can outlast Hamzat, respect on that side. Dang, man, I'm looking at your oldest videos. He used to rock short hair and the goatee. Honestly, look at a different guy. I've grown, my bro. That's 5 years ago. AJ, I spoke to Costa. He's still ducking me. Listen, bro, it is what it is. It is what it is. People are going to throw flat caps into the octagon onto O'Day's body. That'd be fucking something, bro. We'll make the flat cap stylish again. That's eventually the goal. Eventually, I will start a flat cap company, and I'll start selling these. And we'll start selling flat caps to the masses, bro. I think that's a long-term plan. Is, as the channel grows, we'll bring the flat cap back. AJ, I never seen you cook so hard like the new vid, Parlays of Fire. Hey, thank you. H. Raru, I appreciate you. I wanted to bring some fun with the DGen stuff alongside of my more confident calls. I don't know. I feel like the people appreciate the crazy DGen shit. I know some of you guys only like to bet like, $30 for the card, and you might throw $5 on a few DGen parlays. I'm like, fuck it. Let me do it for those folks too, not just the high stakes gamblers, Pico's been training with Hamzat, but I still feel like I got to go with Murphy. Remember that one dude who had Hamzat and Topuria in his corner? I'm still not sold on Pico. Pico's really good, but I get the hesitancy. I mean, it's a fucking debut, bro. No problem with being apprehensive to picking that side. You start rocking those, bro. Need some shirts. Eventually, there's going to be merch running off the shelves. I'm not liking your stream until you answer me this question. I believe Walker KO's Zhang Mingyang. Be a big upset, but I'll go with Zhang Mingyang. If you had a lock this week and have it as a double with Finch, AJ, like you're doing this week with Urseg, what do you mean VR? What do you mean a double with Finch? I'm confused. Just spoke to Hamzat today. He said, AJ, the best in the world, the best MMA media influencer world. Thank you. Yugoslav Immortal. Hamzat knows what's up. Hey, we're almost at 50 likes, man. Make sure you guys hit the like button for the stream. I appreciate all the generous savages donating, but also I appreciate all the cool folks just hitting the like button. Debuting as a co-main on a pay-per-view in a new organization against an undefeated fighter. I'm saying, bro, not a regular debut. If he wins, holy hell. But he should be the underdog. He should definitely be an underdog. Him being a favorite, false odds. And the show with Finch, you gave Urseg sub as a double parlay. One of your picks, one each at the end of the show. Oh, I see what you're saying, VR. Yes. Yes, against one another with some thunder. I thought that was really cool. I like Pico a lot, but these early matchups of Movzar Murphy feel like way too much too fast. Should be an unranked guy, especially since he was never champ, or like a Dan Ige, something like that. Yeah, I think Pico getting thrown to the Lions off rip is just kind of how Pico's always been treated. I mean, he made his debut against a guy that was like 8-2. Zach Freeman, I believe his name was, in Bellator. I watched that shit live, and Pico got subbed in 30 seconds. I've seen Pico's whole career, bro. I remember his debut. I was a big Bellator fan back in the day. Bellator was cool back then. Bellator fell off hard, but it was actually really good at one point. Pico's really good, but he isn't as good as Murphy. UFC competition is the best in the world. To be undefeated in the UFC after so many fights is wild. True. True. And he fought Josh Emmett, who's a power hitter. Dan Ige, a power hitter. Pico jacked. He's going to 3-2 Murphy. Pico's a beast, but I don't know, man. Lerone Murphy in a debut. It's a 3-round fight, bro. What do you mean 3-2? In a 3-round fight, too? Biggest chance of his fucking life. It's crazy. 25% of the people are picking Pico to win. But last time I saw, he was the favorite. That's interesting. Right? Yeah. Murphy does have more experience and bigger wins. Exactly. Then Ige just got beat by Pitbull. We can't make Ige the Bellator superficial lamb. I mean, somebody has to be the lamb to slaughter. No, it's not a 5-rounder. It's a 3-rounder. Right. Pico could definitely get the jitters, man. Last I checked, Murphy was a dog. Could change. Who do you think RDR is going to fight next? You think he gets a title shot or is he going to top 3? He needs another fight. He ain't getting a title shot off rip. RDR versus somebody else. I mean, even him versus Paulo Costa could suffice as far as a big fight feel. Johnny Eblin lives in denial lately. He got whooped, bro. I mean, he doesn't want to accept the loss. And if he wins the rematch, it'll be good for his mentality that he didn't. He was winning a lot of that fight, but ultimately took an L. That's what I'm saying. How the fuck is Murphy a dog? Makes me want to do a Finch face where he slaps his head like, duh, that's funny as fuck. The Finch face. Oh, shit. Pico does have nasty body shots. He's still on Feely. That's one hard for me to get behind. I mean, I picked Feely, and I don't really dodge my picks after I call him, but am I confident of it? Nah. You reposted one of Edwards posting your stories, and she liked it? Hey, shout out to Jocelyn Edwards. Jocelyn Edwards is cool. Julian, let me bang Lane. Next UFC welterweight champ. Let's motherfucking go. Let me bang, bro. Let me bang, bro. Let me bang, bro. Let me bang. And now he's a world champion. Respect to him. W late night Godfather Jay. What's up, Brendan? Ironside. I really just want to say Brendo whenever I see you, you know? Oh, look at this fucking generous gem to society, bro. Look at this generous savage, bro. Hey, Josiah Massey, thank you for $4.99. Good to see you, dog. AJ the GOAT. Appreciate you. Do we think Hamzat is going to take it home for us? Hey, absolutely. Absolutely, man. I've been speaking of Hamzat's destiny as becoming a champion since 2020. And I'll be damned if I'm picking against them now, bro. Thank you for the $4.99, bro. I hope life's going well for you too, bro. And fuck yeah. Team Hamzat train stands tall. Appreciate you throwing me $5, man. You didn't have to, man. It means a lot. Big W, bro. Fuck yeah. Thank you, bro. Hell yeah. Shout out to the boy. Thank you. Now you can call me Brendo J. You know, it throws me off, man. Yeah, I want to say Brendo. Even when I see the Ironside, I just see Brendo. That's it. I see myself with the little hornbuckle nose. I pressed Jonathan Coachman about it at the post-fight press conference, and he didn't even have a valid explanation for why that rematch isn't happening. Ariel brought up my clip 2 days ago, too. That's pretty cool, MMA Dungeon. I'll say this. I think that them not doing the rematch is weird. I think that my brain says run it back. It's not like it was even a close necessary. I mean, there's moments for Van Steenis, but yeah, it was a majority of him losing the fight. So yeah, nah, I'm with it. I agree. But I don't know, man. PFL is weird like that. Like they don't want him at the top. They want him to earn his place back. I don't know. Maybe they want him to compete in, you know, next year's tournament or something like that. Maybe that's the mentality, right? Something along those lines. Something along those lines. Hey, KZ, the comeback. Shout out to you, bro. I'm glad you uploaded a video. DDP fight feels truly 50-50. So excited. I'm excited too, Stormy Normie. But I think that Hamzat's the one. I believe. I have to believe it. Prates getting a showcase in Neal. He did good considering the streak Gary has. I think Prates should be able to beat Jeff Neal. Can you imagine Jeff Neal knocks him the fuck out? Prates just fall off 2025. The Ian Gary loss, and then fucking Neal beats his ass, and the dream is dead. I'd say shit. It's the karma of smoking all those cigarettes, bro, and trying to be a high-level pro. Eblin and you talked about it. You feel bad. He's a company man, and they're publicly disowning him. I wonder why that is. I wonder what he did behind closed doors that made them go so against him. Because I thought he was one of their staple guys. But yeah, like they're hype on Van Steenis as champ. I don't know. Maybe they just don't see him as a valuable piece. Maybe they don't think he's marketable. I don't know. Yeah, I agree too. Makes sense they'd run that back. Is day 3 of random forgotten fighters today is Skyscraper Struve. Listen, Struve was something special in his prime. Got flatlined by the 5'10" Roy Big Country Nelson got put out by the Super Samoan himself. Found himself chinned a couple of times, but you know what? There was cool moments, man. I liked watching Stefan Struve fights. He was actually very good. Too tall for his own good, I swear to God, man. His body just couldn't respond because he was so tall. He does media work now. He does interviews and stuff. Stefan Struve seems like one of the good guys of the old era, and I always enjoyed watching the Skyscraper, man. Keith Jardine was on Ariel's show. I saw that fucking clip. I should collab with Kevin Vallejos. If the real Kevin Vallejos wants a collab, sure. C-Rod 2928 calling it now, possibly. Always thought Prates was the worst FN of the big four, fighting nerd, of the big four. Wouldn't be shocked if heavy hitting Neil could get it done. Bro, if Neil knocks out Prates, what the fuck? Fighting nerds just flipped on its damn head, bro. My God. My God. Hey, Alex NYC, thank you for $1.99, bro. Need to see RDR Bobby again, that glove grab in the third. They're not going to book the rematch. But Bobby said he's not done, so we'll see him again. RDR versus Costa could still be cool. RDR versus Adesanya or Strickland could be cool. Yeah, he needs another one before a title fight or anything like that. But RDR is low-key on fire right now. He is low-key on fire right now. Like, let's be real. It's hard punching down always. Can't generate as much power when you're a skyscraper. That's why it's better being short with long reach. Honestly, Paku, straight facts, bro. He was cursed with the motherfucking size. Should have played basketball. He would have made it to the NBA. But nah, it was always cool to watch Stefan Struve fights, man. I always liked him. Hard not to like. I'll be honest, Stefan Struve in UFC Undisputed 3 was the shit. He was nasty in that game, bro. With that front kick you could throw up high with him. Bro, could maintain space like nobody else. I loved playing with him. His kicking game was nasty as fuck. Can't believe Struve KO'd Stipe. That showed, though. He had big moments, man. He had big moments in the fight game. Did you look into what I told you? I mean, I looked into it on stream. I didn't continue the search. AJ, I will be betting DDP, and that's guaranteed money. Book it. All right, Troll Star. Going against me. I'm going Chimaev. I'm going Hamzat. Brother, smash everybody. Kill them all. Kill them all. Kill everyone. Smash everyone. The most you ever struggled in the gym was with a 5'7" roided out guy with long arms. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense, bro. Pico will take the L and it'll be a lesson. I think Murphy could give him a technical lesson. Decision win. Hard fought. Not an easy fight. Chat, we're closing in on the 1 hour mark. We're at 59 likes. I want to make the push for 100 likes on the stream. So make sure you guys hit the like button, man. We should easily be able to hit 70. So, yeah, hit the fucking button. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. I'll also be live for lunchtime tomorrow and late night live tomorrow and members stream tomorrow. So an absolute fuckload of content. A fuckload of content. I saw it happen live. I know what you're saying, but I would have to go back, rewatch, and look real close to see how much of a fucking factor it would be. I mean, bro, glove grabs be happening, and the UFC referees ain't always calling that shit, you know? If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying type shit, Alex NYC. I'm not going to go bring up the fight right now, but I appreciate you for the $1.99, brother. If you could send me the clip on the IG or X, I'll look at it right now. Thank you for $1.99, bro. Thank you for the dono, you generous gem to society. Hamzat talking future 205 fights lately. Shit, he'd have to put on some crazy size. I don't know about that. Yeah, Hamzat looks ripped as fuck. He looks like he's filled into middleweight. He's a real middleweight now. He's not just a fucking halfway middleweight. He's a fucking middleweight savage. He's a middleweight savage now. Who you got, Roman or Fluffy? I think Roman by decision. It's plus 1,300. I got Fluffy, brother. Yeah, I'm still sober, Jay, right now. Stormy Normie. I'm chilling. What happened to the guy who beat CM Punk? You talking about Mickey Gall? Mickey Gall was released from the UFC, actually. I really think Movzar and Gene Silva are two fights that Ilya should have taken before moving weight. Movzar's a nightmare matchup for Ilya, in my opinion. It would have been cool to watch, too. But I feel as though it was with Ilya's mentality of, fuck it, I'm sick of these weight cuts. The bigger fights are at 55, and the UFC will give me the chance. I get him moving up, you know? Hamzat said he will go down or up in weight, get another belt, said he should have fought for the belt years ago. I mean, bro, he was inactive years ago. But to be fair, I don't think going down in weight is possible. Please, no 170-pound Hamzat. W. Brendo, bro, Jay. Let's go, Jersey girl. That's funny as fuck. Topuria hasn't beaten a true wrestler. Bro, Topuria's grappling's legit. So give him Serukian and we'll find out. When he knocks Serukian out, people will be like, all right, it's real. When he fucks Serukian up, people will know what's up. Bro, no way he goes back to 170. I'm saying. CM Punk, arguably the best welterweight. Yeah. Fluffy by decision is live, I think. But I think he could also drain the gas tank of Roman and sub him. I love this fight. I think this is a great Apex card. I think we got back-to-back Apex cards that actually are interesting. Urseg versus Osborne, it has me hype. I mean, there's a lock on it. Finchman's picking Osborne, which has me fucking mind-boggled still. I don't know, man. Habib said Islam retires in 1.5 years. Did he? Islam always trying to push them to retire early because he don't want to see the Dagestan boys lose. But unfortunately, I think it's destiny that he takes an L. JDM is a horrible matchup for Hamzat, but Hamzat doesn't care as hard as Savage. He's also in fucking great shape. And I think Hamzat JDM would have been wild, but just not destined to happen. Finch, the only one on Osborne. There's got to be a few. Haha. He's still waiting on that college jersey. Go 2026. Or maybe 2025 Christmas. Feels like an awful matchup for him if he doesn't get a fluke heel hook. Dillard ain't getting no heel hook on Hernandez, bro. He ain't getting no heel hook. I ain't even tripping. I can't believe we might see Tony get KO'd by someone named Salt Poppy. See, that's where I'm on the other side of it. I fully could see that. I think it makes perfect sense that Tony Ferguson would stay fighting way too long and get knocked the fuck out by somebody named Salt Poppy in a boxing match. Absolutely. I think Salt Poppy's teeing off on him. 3 more trading champ donos and the couch is paid for. Listen, bro, we haven't seen trading champ since Monday, so no couch yet. You never watch Pico fight Torres Finney. Why do you have to type so weird? Why can't you just type like a normal person? Yeah, Pico can rip heavy body shots. His boxing's pretty good. Possible match odds for Ilya Arman. I mean, I'm sure they exist somewhere. I don't know. You handsome man. Thank you for making me money. AJ, always love. Hey, shout out to you, Tim Febby. Yeah, I think Tony's getting tuned up for sure. Fluffy's BJJ is legit as fuck, bro. Tony has blurred the lines for me. I don't even remember him ever being good, even though he was. Well, he was good, you know, pre-pandemic. It's been a long time since he was good, bro. Who should co-main the 321 Aspinall card? Maybe Patty Pimblett versus Justin Gaethje. That'd be pretty sick. Depends what they do with Topuria, if they're giving him Serukian or not. I don't know. You speak on the Walmart version of Conor versus Habib that the PFL is putting on. You're talking about Paul Hughes versus Nurmagomedov part 2. I didn't really say anything on it. I mean, first fight was good. I'm sure their second fight would be good too. High level lightweights. I mean, they definitely are, you know, legit. They could probably be close, top 15 material in the UFC for sure. Oh, the Artem fight. Oh, Oh, you're talking about fucking Artem Lobov and Zabira Tuhugov. I was talking about that earlier in the week. I found that funny as fuck. That's actually a dream fight. Dude, I think Tuhugov's going to whoop him. Artem hasn't fought in years, dude. He's been losing in bare knuckle. And he's 13-14 as a pro. Fuck no. Tuhugov's going to 30-27 him, maybe even finish him. But I like that they're doing that. I actually think PFL might grow their fan base with weird freak show fights more often. Ferguson, the saddest downfall. The downfall of Tony Ferguson, man. Does he really work construction now? That's crazy. Well, I'm glad he's getting a payday. For Artem's sake, I'm happy he's coming back for a little money. I'll tune into that fight. I want to see what the fuck happens. I mean, I think he definitely loses, but that'd be cool. If all was fair in the MMA world, it'd be Arman Gaethje, Oliveira versus Holloway, which I do like. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Sorry, man. I lost the fucking chat. What the hell happened? Your comment was good, but I lost it, bro. Oops. Oops. Ngannou sold his soul to get KO'd by AJ. Yeah, but he made life-changing money, so I say worth it in the end. Why the fuck was Turd Ferguson ever liked? Because of his fucking violent fighting style. He was always a bit of a freak, but the violent fighting style is what carried weight. Chat, we're at 66 likes. Let's run it up to 75. Make sure you guys hit the button. We're on the trek to 100. I'd like to see 100 likes tonight for the late night stream. So make sure you guys hit the damn like button. Show some love. Hit the likes. And let's see. What's the subscriber count at? What's the subscriber count at? Mm-mm. 50,892 subscribers. Let's go for 50,895 subscribers by the end of the stream. Is that a fair goal? What do you guys think? You want to go for it? What do you think? Can we do it? Can we get 3 new subscribers? I think so. I laughed so hard last night, AJ, when I was replaying the stream and you yelled, somebody else comment something. So it's not just Finney. I was getting fucking frustrated. He just kept spamming. He kept spamming chat. It was driving me nuts. Awesome goal. I'll tell my coworkers to subscribe right now. Hey, let's go, Stormy Normie. You guys think Wing C ever tries to become a professional fighter? I say yes. I think Wing C, he'll do a pro fight. I mean, shit, he's got 20 street beefs fights and 5 amateur fights. There was a Reyes Goldberg face-off today. What? I didn't even realize there was a fucking, what was it, press tour or something? What the fuck? I hope Artem gets a settlement on his lawsuit with Conor over Proper 12. Saudi's practically penniless while Conor's made hundreds of millions off an idea that Artem had, especially since they were so close. Hey, sometimes, you know, your friends ain't your friends when dollar signs are intact, but karma hit Conor, and that's why he had a tragic downfall. You sent it to me on IG? Bet. Let me check it out right now. Let me check it out right now. That's so random, bro. What the fuck? I'm looking at it right now. It's crazy. Bro, I think Reyes is absolutely in that fight. Absolutely in that fight. 100%. Reyes in it. Reyes is absolutely in the running in that fight. Some more training with professionals or around professionals like Mighty Mouse. I think he could be really good one day. Yeah, he's got a cool style. It's just he needs to stop with the fucking bullshit and take it serious, which I don't know if he will. Can you imagine his personality on like an Ultimate Fighter a few years from now? That'd be cool as fuck. Hey, I'm rooting for a guy like Wing C. Can I take a clean and Ngannou uppercut for 100K? Fuck, I couldn't make picks for a month, but I don't know, 100,000? Nah, I probably don't want to. I don't even know if it's worth 100 grand. Told everyone I saw at Walmart to subscribe. Thank you, Brendo. Yeah, I appreciate the new Walmart subscribers I got. Artem had an idea, so what? Lots of people have ideas. McGregor's the one to put into action and offered artwork $1 million for nothing. I mean, listen, they should have paid him a fucking $1 million. That's it. AJ, what's the word with the new broadcast deal? It's supposed to be coming in coming weeks. I mean, the deal is close to being official. I think it's Netflix. I don't know. I really think Netflix is a possibility, man. I got 3 butchers from your work that will subscribe. Thank you to the butchers, man. DJ is like a modern PT Barnum with these death sentence videos, essentially using these entertaining, mentally challenged dudes to get views. But I guess that's the essence of MMA anyway. Bro, that's just awesome stuff. And you know what? Death sentence is happy for it. And it's getting him famous too. So like, there's nothing negative about it. It's like saying, oh, the guy who, you know, built up Beetlejuice is a bad guy, you know? If not, where would Beetlejuice be? In a group home? I don't know, sucking on fucking shoes or something? I don't know. You get what I'm saying? How much do you think Roman's improved? I feel like Fluffy will be improved. I think Fluffy's getting better and better. I think Fluffy's better than him. I think Fluffy has more of the Predator in him too than Roman. Facts. Winksy saying chat when nobody's streaming. So annoying. I think that's the one thing he's got to limit. Chat. Wait, I just saw on your bio, host of BK Bets. What's that? I used to be on. I'll be honest, I just haven't taken it out of my bio. I was the original BK Bets host back when we had that show. Before BKFC got bought out, a portion of it at least by McGregor, I was doing the bare knuckle bet show every numbered card with Mike Finch. But it doesn't exist anymore. You can probably still find it on their app, but it's a dead show. It was a lot of fun when we did it, but the door is closed, the chapter is closed, and now we're, you know, past 50K on YouTube. I'm happy. Pitbull versus Emmett is official. That's fucking awesome, bro. Let's go. I watch BKFC a lot less now that, you know, stop working with them. Because they're on the same nights as UFC a lot, or it's a Friday. I'm like, fuck it. I got to relax. Not DJ making content, but he's actually doing a good thing, trying to teach a guy who thinks he can fight who can't. It's dangerous. Whoever even lets him fight on that street beef should be arrested. Listen, bro, he's learning. He's getting better. He's got his 1 stripe white belt. Give him some fucking respect. It's possible UFC will be bundled in with WWE deal, 30 a month. Pay-per-view will be a thing of the past. Listen, sign me up for that. I'll pay the 30 a month. I don't give a fuck about the price, bro. Just stop with these fucking commercial breaks. Stop with these fucking commercial breaks, man. That's my biggest issue when they try to go up against UFC. I'm going to miss 320 to work media at BKFC Prudential. Dude, I couldn't miss a UFC event for that. Like, as much as BKFC is cool, like, is UFC #1 priority always. I think that's one aspect of me they didn't like, you know, is that I was UFC focused. But, bro, MMA is the bigger sport. Still, I like bare knuckle. No, he won't listen to you. Howard Stern led to a woman killing herself? Really? That's too bad. Howard Stern has had some testy moments, bro. But it's Howard fucking Stern, chat. Hey, W. Howard Stern in chat, bro. Back in the day, the Whack Pack, something special. What are you talking about? You don't like watching the same ads for, 6 hours straight? Fuck no. You know why? Because I value corner cams. I really would love if I could pay even more and just see the event because I value hearing the inside of the corners, bro. You see what I'm saying? I value the inside of such a thing. As a fucking purist of this game, I want to hear what's being said between rounds, man. There's an aspect of the fight that is lost, and that's what the corners are talking about. And I think that's the issue with all these fucking commercials, bro. I think it should be an option to pay more for no commercials. I would pay $50 a month for it. Dead serious. I pay fucking 50 a month for it. I don't care. If that's the deal, sure, 50 a month. I don't have to pay for no commercials. Deal. 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 I pay more than that. I already buy the pay-per-views for $100. If they said it's $100 a month, but it includes pay-per-view, count me in. Bro, I can't deal with these fucking commercials, man, because I want to see what's being said mid-fight. There's aspects of it. There's big moments, man. Some of the most legendary fucking moments in the corner shouting this crazy voice. You got him down. Come on, Leon. You got to pull it out the fire, you know? Like, so weird. It should be available. Once UFC goes to Netflix, there won't be commercials anymore. Endeavor already bought WWE to Netflix. Should be direction. I mean, it's Netflix or it's this new ESPN thing they're working on, which I'll sign up for. I just want the UFC library back because now I'd be watching everything on fucking Fight Pass or a different website that I probably can't speak of now. Obviously, I watch the lives on ESPN. I'm not saying I'm streaming like a schmuck, but on fucking replays, you can't find it on ESPN Plus anymore. Absolutely about the corner advice. Feels like a large part of the fight is missing without hearing the coaches give feedback. I'm saying, bro, I think there should be an option for the hardcores to pay more. I'll fucking pay it, bro. I want to hear what the corners are talking about. I value that shit. And I think that's also part of the fan experience. So I hate the commercials because of that. I think UFC is going to be a mess. You have a bad feeling about it. Look what TKO did with WWE, Raw on Netflix, SmackDown on Peacock, PLEs on ESPN. Well, I hope they don't have that bullshit. I hope they keep it just. Anything over $30 for pay-per-view is BS. Thank you for $199, Alex NYC. Fuck it. You never had ads before? You see every corner from the first prelim. It's just an Australia thing. Bro, you're blessed in Oz, Paku. And staying up at that time, you deserve it. Thank you for $199, bro. I'd pay more than 30. I don't care about the price. For me, it's about the experience. You think UFC going to be chopped to 1 million pieces? Fuck. Corner man Jay, but facts, I'm saying. WWE on Netflix still has ads. That's great. They should have an option to pay more for no ads. For the purists, the hardcore option. Chat, we're at 74 likes. Let's get 80 likes. I need it. We got over 125 watching. Luckily, no ads on Fight Pass. Yeah, keep rubbing it in, KZ. I'm fucking stateside, bro. We live in America, bro. America is just straight consumer culture. Ads in your fucking face, bro. My God. Fucking America. I'm horrible. I always stream the UFC, but I go to a bar for the big pay-per-views. Listen, enjoy the big pay-per-views in the bar. I never liked that vibe. Even if, before my streaming days, I like to watch in my house in the comfortability of my own home. I'm a purist, bro. I can't deal with motherfuckers that don't know shit talking about it. I don't mind it in chat, but I can't. I don't want to hear it. In America, you can't watch events on Fight Pass, bro. No ads and higher pass is legit offering to Dana White. Someone should definitely ask. I agree. I think they should mention that. We're swindled with ESPN actively pulling back their fight library. And for some reason, Fight Pass doesn't have all the fights for me either. You're going to start recording these cards for your personal library. That might be the only way, narrative combat. That's fucking brutal. USA is what is giving us all these cards. Why do yous get fucked and we get a good overseas? I guess it's more ad revenue stateside, bro. And they know like the viewership in America is way higher than like at the time. Like Paco, you were a savage, bro. You stay up at all hours for the UFC, In America, they do it prime time. So they give us prime time, but then they don't give us the ad-free experience that I think would be so valuable. Anti-consumerism, you sound a little communist, Jay. It's just I pay more. I'll pay more to not have to hear the ads. Deal? I'll pay more. This card starts at 430. I mean, it's typical for the Vegas cards. I've seen numerous Vegas cards start at this time. You have friends in Egypt, 130 a month for stars play, and they get every single second of any card that happens, 0 commercials, the choice of English or Arabic. That's fucking amazing. No, I'm jealous of it too, man. AJ is on the side of capitalism. I am. I'm not communist, Jay. I'm just saying I'll pay more. I'm saying I'll pay more to fucking see corner work. I want to see the corner work. I want to hear the corner work. I want the corner shit. I value that. I value the corner work, man. I value that shit. Also, guys, we are at 78 likes. At 100 likes, you guys want a shadow box? Should I do it at 100? Run the fucking likes up. Let's get 100 likes by the hour and a half mark. We're at an hour, 20 minutes. Hit the fucking like button. VPN, buy it now. It'll fuck up my internet speed now. That is essentially free MMA dungeon. I'll shadow box it up for the people, bro. 130 and you and I are willing to pay 50 for it. Welcome to America. It's pretty important for live betting, seeing what the corner's saying and seeing how they're breathing. I know, but we don't get that. Maybe they're fucking over the American gamblers too. My God. You pay $3 a month in Jordan, no commercial? That's amazing, Mr. Parlay Piece. We need a new emoji as AIAJ wearing the hammer and sickle and an unchaka. We'll work on it. What's up, Ignatius Penny, Father the Seventh? What's up, bro? Alex NYC, thank you for $1.99. All main card, all events for zero commercials. I thought you said cam. I'm like, what? Yes, $6 a month. Fuck, that's a fucking deal of a lifetime. What the fuck? Nah, bro. That ain't how it works in America. Thank you for $1.99. AJ, you actually have good hands, good combos. Thanks, Stormy Nomi. I appreciate you. No, we don't have that. I hope we get it. Listen, I love my America. Don't get it twisted. But there's some flaws. And the flaw that I'm focused on is one and only. UFC. Corner cams 2026. Bro, we're on fucking main cards and the fucking main event is still having ads run. Okay, the pay-per-views, no, but still. Is there a way to cycle through all the AI clips? I don't think there is, which is annoying, Casey. I know. I'll make a better one. We should elect our politicians based on how sports subscription will be modeled during their tenure. Yes. So in America, you pay more for UFC and get less freedom? Yep. Very true, bro. Unfortunate truth of it all. I know. It's a fucking travesty, bro. It's depressing. It's depressing, bro. 15 a month, 80 pay-per-view. Because we're low-key slaves to terrorists and pedos. Holy shit. Bana. I got to pop a rhino pillage. Hey, listen, I'll shadow box it up for you guys. That's close enough. 100 likes, I'll shadow box. We're currently at 84. I'm streaming for an hour and a half. We got like a little over 7 minutes left. So hit the fucking button. Hit the fucking button. Why does Joey complain about every card and everything and then blames gamblers? I don't know. I don't know how it's the gamblers' fault. Alex NYC, thank you for $1.99. I live in New York and it's legit. I miss New York. I appreciate you. Thank you for $1.99. AJ, you should train for a fight. I bet that'll run the subs up, my boy. I don't know, bro. I could probably do the opposite. I'd have to spend more time training than streaming and fucking locked in. You can do whatever you want, Brendo. I'm not in control of you, bro. You know the funniest part of all this? I've talked to fighters about trying to watch film before, and they all struggle their asses off with BS fight libraries we get here in the U.S. You got to just look online. Some of the Vegas fighters, they go to the PI for film. No shit. Yeah, they got to make it easier. We need a fucking library that's quality. Yeah, that would be better. Facts, Age, you do pretty good, I feel, man. You know the basics, I feel. No glaze. Thanks, Stormy Normie. I have to know some basics to break this shit down, right? Basic J. Basic Savage J. I'll take it. Bana, AJ's World. Yeah, Guan, it's the big one. The real stream. We're bringing the thunder, man. We're bringing the thunder, man. Would I pop a perk? 30? No. No. Pass. AJ, I heard something about NY. What happened? Are we talking about Alex NY? I might have been shouting out a dono. Somebody said about when they watch in New York or something like that. I don't know. Perk J is crazy. Some of those pizza reviews are close to me. I'm not in New Jersey right now, no. I was, though. Pizza review time. I love doing pizza reviews, bro. That's some of my favorite shit. Favorite non-MMA related shit is pizza reviews. No, I don't even remember you. So I'm sorry, man. There's fucking so many chats going off, man. I can't remember. You downloaded the service on your Fire Stick and Jordan brought it back to America. Oh, so you got like a hacked out Fire Stick, bro. I get it. You have an MMA museum of sorts? That's fucking cool. Shit. You VPN your tape study. It's a fucking hassle to get some film. Regional MMA doesn't have single fights, so you gotta find the cards, scroll through to find the right fight, right? 2 full-size fight use canvases. That's pretty sick. Check your grappling. Yeah, shadow grappling, Jay. Woo. Woo. The shadow grappling king. I will leg lock the air. Chat, we're at 86 likes. If you guys want a shadow box, I need 100, bro. If we didn't have 130 people in here, I'd be willing to budge. But like, dog, almost 50 of you ain't hitting the like button. At least 14 of you could. You see what I'm saying? Chat agrees too. So hit the fucking likes, man. Let's get 100. Let's get 100 likes for the evening stream, bruh. Especially I'll be live twice, actually 3 times tomorrow. I just shoot and crash through the camera. Just fucking dive into the setup. That's funny. Perk J would have 200 likes by now. It's funny as fuck. Holy shit. Perk J built different. Did we hit the subscriber goal? Let's see. Let's check. 2 subscribers away from the stream goal. We're at 50,893, which is still fucking amazing. You're way too good at boxing. You forgot to check your grappling. I appreciate it, man. Boxing J for the dub, bro. Luke Rockhold speaks as if every word is something profound while not having an idea what the next word on his mouth would be. Hilarious. That's funny as fuck. Fight mode. What the fuck is Perk Angle? I think it was when Kurt Angle was on the Perks because his neck injury and shit. Something like that. I think that's it, bro. I'm 50% sure. Bro, I'm literally about to budge, man. You guys run me to 90 likes. I'll shadow box. Fuck it. I want a shadow box. I'm in the mood, and we're at 89. And if you guys are not going to give me 100, 90 is pretty good too. I'm going to play it once available in my book, even if as an alternate, as one of your legs. Wait, you're going to play what? Too many fucking chats came in. Oh, you like the Julia Fernandez over 1.5 pick. Shout out to Useless. Shout out to the boy. Shout out to the certified G. He's built like a savage, bro. Shadow Box J. Shadow Box J. Hit the fucking likes for Shadow Box J. Show some fucking love to Shadow Box J. If we get 100 likes, I'll literally take my fucking shirt off and put the headgear on. We're at 93. I'll give you guys a minute. But I'll still shadow box for sure. But we'll take it to another level if we hit 100 likes in the next 1 minute. 60 seconds starting now. Bana, bana, bana. You got C-Rod plus. Oh, I saw this earlier. Cardano got hooked on painkillers, but he started putting on the best matches of his career while high. He would take insane risks, hence the name Perk Angle. That's fucking crazy. Perk Angle is built different, bro. What a certified fucking gooner savage. Hey, look at Butt Clinch Finch in chat. It's funny as fuck. AJ, thanks for the shadow box. You know, it's great ways to end. They are. They're fun ways to end the stream, you know? Shirtless Box J. Listen, man. Only if the people give me 100 likes in 30 seconds. We got 4 away. We haven't hit it yet. 3 away. Bonum. Bonum. I'm going to drink a little water. I got to hydrate. You did the dumbest shit today. You didn't budget your crypto purchase well, and now you're broke as a joke for the next 2 weeks. Have to keep telling myself I'm not broke. I'm low on fiat. Listen, just hold your fucking crypto. and save that fucking money, you know? Keep the shirt on, but box for us. I think I'm going to have to. We didn't hit the likes. Cartoon member badge is for 0 to 6. 1 month. 1 month. Beat Up J is 8 months. I think Beat Up J is 6 months or more. The cartoon is 1 to 6. And then the OG one is just for the first month of members. For the new folks. All right, we passed 100. You guys gave it to me. All right, I'll give you. It's about in time. It's about in time, bro. Listen, I got to put the fucking headgear on as I knock shit down. I got to put the fucking headgear on for the people. Bana, Vitor Belfort. Give me strength. Give me strength, Vitor. Give me power, Vitor. 15 seconds. Hold on. Headgear J coming. Bana. Oh, yeah, it's the motherfucking Headgear J. Talking shit every single fucking day. Oh, yeah. Fucking Headgear J, bro. I'm staying safe, man. I'm protected. This is a protected shadow box for the fucking people. Keeping it safe and sound with the headgear on. You know, I don't want to get hurt by the shadow. You know what I'm Ui, obrigado, 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 chama. Obrigado, chama. Staying safe with the headgear. You went to school with the guy that wore that helmet? That's funny. Woo! Listen, chat, I'm about to sign off. I love you, savages. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the show closing out with the shadow box. W to the chat. Hit the fucking like button before you leave. Hit the subscribe button if it's your first time. I'll be live tomorrow afternoon. I'll be live tomorrow evening. And I'll be live with members tomorrow night. So make sure you watch. Love you guys. See you later.